Hey guys, what's up? It's Achilles here. Um, you could be watching this on my channel, you could be watching on my new channel, who knows. Before I get started on this tutorial, I'd like to give a little shout out to Killer Pac-Man. Made this little desktop for him in Cinema 4D and Photoshop. He's a really cool guy, helps me out a lot just by asking for tutorials and telling me what I could do better or improve on and stuff like that. Um, it really helps. I mean, he's really not critical at all. He just tells me what I could improve on, and it really does help me. But anyway, straight into the tutorial here. I'm going to be showing you very quickly how to do these dot effects, this brush around here. If you already know, there's no point in watching. Um, it's a really beginner thing, and it's really simple to do. You can find other tutorials about, but a lot of my subscribers have been asking me about it, so I'm going to quickly show them. So thanks. I'll just delete this layer real quick. So you've got your logo and you've got your background and you want the dots around the back. What you're going to do is you're going to open up a new layer. You can go up here on layer, new layer, or you can use the alternative hotkey, which is holding shift, control and N. It'll create a new layer as well, but I can never remember, so don't expect you to. So you've created your new layer, you want to go over to your brush tool, you can click it or you can just push B. You want to select a round brush. I usually select this 19 down here and change the diameter anywhere between about 55 and 80. Works fine, about this shape. Then if you go all the way along the right on the same bar, past opacity and flow and stuff, there's like a little tab box over here. Click that, it'll bring up your like presets and stuff. You want to go to your shape dynamics. The first option you've got here is size jitter. You want to change that all the way up to the top, 100%. Sorry about that. I almost burped. Lovely. you want to ignore my minimum diameter. Sorry. You want to go to angle jitter. Change that to about anywhere between 10 and 15% works fine. Leave roundness jitter at 0, otherwise you're going to be left with like squares and stuff. Next thing you want to do is you want to tick scattering, which is just below it. You want to change the scatter from 0% all the way up to 1000%. Keep control off, change the count to 1. Count jitter, default 1, but you want to change it all the way up to 100%, and once again control off. You want to ignore the rest of the options here, texture, dual push, color dynamics, and you want to tick other dynamics or opacity dynamics depending on which version of Photoshop you have. Default will be set to 0, so you can play about with that and how the opacity works out. I'm going to put it to 100%. Control off, change the flow jitter to 100% and leave it on pen pressure. Yeah. And that is that. Get rid of this. Go down to your color tab down the bottom left. Select which color you want. I'm going to go with this nice green here. Right here. And what you're going to do is you're just going to brush about. You don't have to like tap it like normal brushes that you do. You just drag it down as if you're making a smooth line. And as you can see, it's all scattered and all the options you ticked work perfectly. And then for some bland places down here, like empty, you can go over again really lightly. And you can see the sort of effect you get on it already. And you can even switch colours, go over some areas in like a grey or a black if you want to add a little different like dynamic to it. Then select that layer you've just made, and up here where it says normal, select the drop down box, and I usually go for overlay depending on what kind of effect I want. And you can see that's a bit dark, so you just play about, usually go for like screen. That looks cool. You want to right click, blending options, maybe put a drop shadow on if that's what you're looking for, or even a stroke. Completely up to you, whatever you're looking for. You even do like a bevel and emboss if you want it sort of three-dimensional. but for now I'm just going to go with a nice little drop shadow. Push OK and drag it underneath my logo to finish it up, and you can see what it's done to the image already, from looking quite boring like that to looking like that. It can come in really handy in speed art, and obviously put stuff on top of that or add a texture to it or something. It's all cool. And very quickly I'm actually gonna fit in something else into this quick tutorial. This is especially for Killer Pac-Man really, and a couple of other guys. I think the other guy's name was Bambino. I'm not too sure. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, by the way, dude. What he wanted to know was, I'll quickly make a shape for you. If he was to make a little curved shape like that with the pen tool, by holding it and dragging it out to make the curve, and then he clicked somewhere else, it was making like another curve when he wanted a straight line. You want to go back to your straight line, make your curve once again, and you actually want to hold Alt, which is near your spacebar, click the last point you just made like that, and it'll get rid of the line, and you can click again and the next line will be straight. It just gets rid of the curve preset that you just made. It's really easy. Comes in really handy for borders and stuff like that when you're making them for your YouTube backgrounds. Just like that, and you get the idea. So that's it. Hopefully I'll have a really good tutorial for you next time, as I know this one's really simple, really basic, but some of my subscribers wanted to know how to do these things, so who am I to say no? So I'll see you guys next time. I'll hopefully have a couple of tutorials up this week. My internet is back on Wednesday. I'm recording this on the Saturday night, so yeah, before long I'll be on Xbox, so you can all add me and stuff. But I'll see you on Monday on the weekly update anyway, guys. See you later.